And he said, My presence shall go with thee, and I will give thee rest. Exodus chapter 33, verse 14. The wicked borroweth, and payeth not again, but the righteous showeth mercy, and giveth. Psalm 37, verse 21. A fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it in, till afterwards. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 11. Whether therefore ye eat or drink, or whatsoever ye do, do all to the glory of God. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Matthew chapter 18, verse 20. Open thou mine eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. Psalm 119, verse 18. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. Luke chapter 21, verse 36. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. Psalm 37, verse 39. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 31. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 5. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation, to every one that believeth, to the Jew first, and also to the Greek. Romans chapter 1, verse 16. Teach me to do thy will, for thou art my God. Thy spirit is good. Lead me into the land of uprightness. Psalm 143, verse 10. 6 days thou shalt work, but on the 7th day thou shalt rest. In earing time and in harvest thou shalt rest. Exodus chapter 34, verse 21. For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 10. Rejoice with them that do rejoice, and weep with them that weep. Romans chapter 12, verse 15. Stand in awe, and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed, and be still. Selah. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness, and put your trust in the Lord. Psalm 4, verses 4 to 5. Dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts, which war against the soul. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 11. Set a watch, O Lord, before my mouth. Keep the door of my lips. Psalm 141, verse 3. And whatsoever we ask, we receive of him, because we keep his commandments, and do those things that are pleasing in his sight. 1 John chapter 3, verse 22. All that the Father giveth me shall come to me, and him that cometh to me I will in no wise cast out. John chapter 6, verse 37. He shall feed his flock like a shepherd. He shall gather the lambs with his arm, and carry them in his bosom, and shall gently lead those that are with young. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, for if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10. When wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul. Proverbs chapter 2, verse 10. But your iniquities have separated between you and your God, and your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear. Isaiah chapter 59, verse 2. Many shall be purified, and made white, and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. Daniel chapter 12, verse 10. Wherefore, let them that suffer according to the will of God commit the keeping of their souls to him in well-doing, as unto a faithful Creator. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 19. But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea, and your nay, nay, lest ye fall into condemnation. James chapter 5, verse 12. Now unto him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly, above all that we ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. Ephesians chapter 3, verse 20. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 17. My meditation of him shall be sweet. I will be glad in the Lord. Psalm 104, verse 34. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father, which is in heaven. Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. James chapter 4, verse 7. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. John chapter 15, verse 18. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time. 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 to 10. All things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 12.